Joy, bringing back joy to everyday living. Now, on the 2nd of the 1st, my hubby and I were having a day of relaxation and we went into one of these antique stores and there was a pile of coins. So I put my hand in this barrel and I got this coin. I didn't look at this coin until I got in the car. And I said to my hubby, hey, this coin is 111 years old. And he said, you've got the Nelson coin. The Nelson coin, I said, yes. One eye, one arm, and one ambition. Oh, I like that coin. I'm going to have to look up Nelson. And he said, don't you know the Battle of Trafalgar, Belinda? I do now. And today I'm sharing with you on resolutions and why it was significant that I was to pick up this coin and find out about Nelson for 2017. Before I share with you Nelson's story, let me give you the definition of resolution. It means firmness of purpose. That's really powerful. Nelson was known for his firmness of purpose. He was known to be a very decisive person. He acted on his own intuition of what he was meant to do, not just or what he was told to do. Let me share with you a little insight to this particular battle. So the Battle of Trafalgar was quite unusual because there were 33 of the opposition, and that was the Spanish-French opposition. Now, I can't pronounce the leader, so we're just going to call him Napoleon's on the Napoleon side. And Napoleon wanted to win over Europe. If he was to win this battle, Europe would be his. Now, his particular leader, his commander, was actually very indecisive. He took a while to come to that, to make a decision and firmness of mind. Whereas the beauty about Nelson is that he was very quick and very decisive, and yet he also had a battle plan for this particular battle that was organised way before the battle actually began. And so that when it came to the battle, he could just give out his orders because he had two lines going into the battle. I'll share that battle plan in a moment. And he didn't have to liaison between those on the other side. He could let the men do what they were already told to do. Now, you could describe Nelson's plan as tunneled vision. He had two lines going in a 90-degree angle towards his opposition were in this huge line, which is the normal combat way that you would parallel against one another in combat. But he came tunnel vision with his two. He broke the line of the opposition, and then he surrounded each ship and pulverized them because he knew his cannons could fire up every 90 seconds, whereas his opposition were a lot slower. In fact, it took them 5 minutes to be able to get their cannons sorted. So he knew that the quicker he acted, the more he surrounded his opposition, the more he would conquer. He got 18 ships of the opposition. He lost none of their ships, not one of their 27 ships, and yet the opposition had 18 of their ships handed over. And a lot of the others actually fled. It was a very decisive victory. He named his ship Victory. So, how would you like to have a victorious 2017? Well, this is how you do it. Have a resolution. Be resolved on who you are going to be in 2017 that's going to give you a victorious life. This is a battle strategy plan. Like Nelson did, he had a plan which was unconventional that he knew would be able to get the results. All he wanted to do, his only ambition, his one ambition, was to do his duty for his country. And his line that he said to all the British people on the ships, on the 27 ships, was, England expects every man to do his duty. Now, for me, I used to think, oh, that's pretty boring. It doesn't sound that amazing. But if you look at it, it's actually so much easier to do, to do his duty. And before he died, he actually died in the battle. But before he died, he said, "Thank God that I have done my duty." And his duty was to annihilate the opposition and bring victory to England. What is your duty? What is your purpose? So, resolution means firmness of purpose. One purpose, my friend. What's your one purpose for 2017? I'm Vivi Joy, bringing back joy to everyday living.